Hey, this little move here was likely invented in the 1800s. It was a method to actually get a card that you place in the center of the deck out of the deck. So you place a card in the center of the deck from the audience member, and you're pushing the card into the deck like this, and it's clearly in the deck, and you're handing the deck over to somebody to shuffle. How do you remove that card from the deck? So it's called the diagonal palm shift. I'm going to try to show it to you at this crazy angle I've got here in the morning. Just woke up, but I had to do this. So take the card. Here's the spectator's card, and it is the 9 of diamonds, and it goes into the deck, center of the deck, like that. So the first thing you do is you need to push the card down with your fingers like this, but what you're doing is you're going to push this edge of the card down, and it'll go outward like this a bit. So as this goes outward, your thumb here is on the base on the same side as your finger, and the card is going outward, and you're grabbing it by this thumb here, so it's riding along the side, and down on the base, your thumb here is on the other side. So if I can show that, your thumb is actually on the inside right here, like this, so it's out of the way. So the card is now on, making contact with your thumb up top, and your other thumb is now out of the way. And if you were to just move the deck forward like this, it would ride the card back like that. So you'd see how that works. It's just riding the card back like that. And if you could just grab that like that and give it to the spectator, all good. But that's not what you need to do. You need to do the same move. Put the card in the deck like this, like that. And then you're pushing it down, and it's coming down at an angle like this. And so once it's cleared the bottom part, so you've got looking like this in this situation here, and your thumb is down here, but on the edge of the deck, so it doesn't block the card from coming out like that, and your hands can be over the top like that. Your thumb has grabbed that card like this, and now your pinky on this side here has got to ride up really high. So your pinky here is going to ride up super high on the edge, and I'll show you why in a second here. So now I'm pulling the card deck back like that, and now the card is in this situation here, and there's your pinky riding up nice and high on the edge of the deck like this, and that will enable you to rotate this card around this thumb. So you're doing this, and I'll show you, see if I can do that here. And you keep pulling forward like that, and it rotates the card around your thumb and the pinky like this, like that. And that allows the card to actually line up with your palm. So it ends up lining up with your palm like this as you pull the deck away, like that. And then your hand is like this, so the card is now palmed in your hand. So let's try that again. You go in like this, then you take your fingers up top, and you have your thumb in the bottom, like I have right here, right? And you're pushing the card in like that. Then you can feel the edge of the card touch your thumb on the side here. And as you pull forward, you've got your pinky is high up here on the corner right there. Your pinky's really high like that. And then you're pulling the deck forward and then rotating the card like that, repositioning your pinky to be on the peak or the corner of the deck, and then you've got it palmed like that. So, and if I can do it a little faster at this crazy video angle here. So like this, you got it like that, and you're pushing it inward like this, and then you're moving it, rotating, and you're like that. And then you hand the deck to somebody. Now you've got this card palmed in your hand, so you can pretty much do anything. You can put it down, put it in your pocket. You can just basically put it under a chair, do something with it. So this is very simple to do. And so here we go. Push inward like this. It clears the bottom. You're sliding it out. So you got to do it again here. like this. The spectator just sees their card like that, and then it looks like you're just pushing it into the deck, but you're actually pushing it at a bit of an angle, and that angle allows it to clear the bottom like this. I'll have to exaggerate it so you can see what I'm doing here. So thumbs on the base here on this side, same side as the finger on this side, and have all your fingers over here blocking the card, so it doesn't look like you're pushing with this one. It looks like you're pushing with all of them like this, and then you're doing that like this, and then you have it like this. So when you move it out, finger pinky rides high on this side, and then you're able to rotate it around the finger like that and do that. So that is a diagonal palm shift. I got my body at a very strange angle to record this move this morning, so hopefully it doesn't look so great when you're sitting like this, but if you're doing it like that and like this, then you're basically taking the card out like that. That is that move. I don't use that move much, but it's a pretty slick move. Another move that I find very useful is if I palm in this hand and just simply push the card out, rotating it on my pinky like this. So I have it like this, and I'm able to do this and then get it palmed like that, and then grab the deck. That's the important part. So this here, I'm not sure what this is called other than just palming the deck. So if I do this, I've got the deck. I'm able to just push the card out just a bit like that, and I can palm it and then grab the deck and pass it to somebody. And the hand is then looks occupied, right? There's something in it. So and that can be a really quick move. So you're just taking it up, move your hand, because the bigger object or the bigger move hides the smaller move, and that'll get you the card palmed in this hand here, But the other move is very slick, right? It's very slick. It allows you to just take that card and put it in your palm like that. So anyway, that's a quick video on how to do that move. I think if you look it up on YouTube, you'll see a lot of people explaining the move, but I think the important parts weren't caught in those videos. And the important part for me was the fact that you had to have your thumb over here, and as you push down on the corner here, like this, like that, your thumb was clearing the deck, and then your pinky is riding high. Like I said before, your pinky is way up there in the corner, allowing the deck to come down as you pull it away, and the card to rotate around your thumb like this, like that, and then line up with your palm. So hopefully that's a decent explanation. I may make another video on this, but I decided to put this on the interweb this morning to show you guys how to do that. And let's see if I can do a one-hand card shuffle while I'm sitting here. This is a tricky little move. You can actually do it while you're driving your car, or you can also screw it up. So this is an old deck too, so it probably won't weave together nicely, but come on, weave, you old deck. It's not weaving. I'm getting a shitty weave on this deck. See that? Shitty weave. Make sure you get a new deck. Come on. There we go. A little bit of a weave there. That's it.